I mean, our direction was based on the law. The law started changing in California as much as, a decade before I got there. The rules on sentence enhancements changed long before we got there. And then SB 81, which passed in 2022, mandated that judges stop using enhancements. The felony murder rule was changed. In fact, the resentencing laws were passed and were in effect. So the tools were there. It was just a question of would you have someone come into the office that was prepared to implement those changes. And I think that our opponents saw this is the law now, and I did have a legal basis to move forward in the way that we did, and that scared them.
Mhm. And I'm glad that you actually mentioned that because I think, people are fixed. They have their ideas about what
Mhm.
it should be, right? And everybody can quarterback on Monday or, you know what I'm saying, following the game. But just really seeing that you were responsive to the changes in law. I think sometimes the perception was that you were coming in and changing the law.
Right.
So I'm glad that you put that in perspective, and really, were responsive to the progress that was being had,
Right.
or at least the attempts at it.